Hey, what's up everybody, Scotty here, welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 Far Harbor Weapons. This time we are going to discuss the Kiloton radium rifle, my most favorite weapon in this expansion.
I'll take a look, sure.
This weapon is very overpowered with its ability. 15 points of explosion damage. Well, bullet explodes on impact, does 15 points of damage area effect. Now that seems kind of normal from weapons you've found similar to Commonwealth and if you found anything in Automatron, but I don't know, this one seems different. I currently have used my spray and pray, but it is nowhere near any of the same of what Kiloton radium rifle does. And you get this weapon by talking to Brother Kane in Nucleus. You can get in Nucleus after completing quest Visions of the Fog. Depending on your charisma and perks, this should cost you a little more than 430, but with mine it's going to be cheap, and that's why it's because I have max charisma and some other perks. So, you know, 430 caps plus is what you're looking at. It uses 45 caliber bullets, so these are pretty commonly found. Now let's take a closer look at the Kiloton radium rifle. I have max perks on Rifleman, so I'm going to have increased damage as a base. With max, you know, I'm doing 81 right now, and 57 radiation damage is going to be not determined by Rifleman perk. So that's going to be a base no matter what. It's the mods that come by default are hardened receiver, long barrel, full stock, standard magazine, medium scope, and no muzzle. Of course, the antenna on there is by default. With receiver, you have a few options. You can go automatic or your standard rifle, single shot, or semi-automatic. It just depends on your build. For me, I'm going to specifically save this for a rifle type build. Long ported barrel doesn't really do much other than assist with hip fire accuracy and add some more weight. It adds 1 point of accuracy, which is not that much, but for cosmetics, looks cooler. Depends on your preference though. For the stock, the maximum recoil compensating stock adds just 1 point of accuracy and increases weight a little bit. Also assists with bash and better aim with scope. This doesn't really do that much, as full stock provides most of the benefit compared to short stock. However, it does make it look better. For a magazine, again, depending on your build, if you're doing fully automatic, you'll probably want a large quick eject magazine. Of course, it's going to add some weight, but your clip is going to be very large and you'll be able to change it out very quickly. If you're going for a rifle build, I do not recommend using the standard magazine because you only have 20 round clip. It is a bit much. It reloads somewhat fast, but you can't beat the quick jet. It's a little bit faster by a few frames. Lastly, for the muzzle, this doesn't come with a muzzle. Compensator doesn't really do too much. It reduces your accuracy, helps with recoil. This gun, as a rifle build, does not have very much recoil. But however, with automatic, it's going to have tons of recoil, and you want to get that explosive damage as much as possible. So if you are going rifle build, I recommend going the sniper. And for automatic, do either a compensator or a muzzle brake. Anything to reduce your recoil. Specifically for me, I'm going to go with suppressor. To test the rifle out, I'm going to be doing this on a legendary Yogi Bear near the Oceanarium. I'm going to be testing this on very hard, normal, and easy difficulties. As you can see, we're doing very hard right now. This weapon is so good, and it's personally my favorite, in Far Harbor because you can see it stun locks the enemy so fast. Yogi Bears do get stunned pretty easily, but with this weapon, they're no contest. Now we'll do normal difficulty. And now we'll do very easy. And now we'll test VATS on very hard. This gun doesn't have as good as range as Old Reliable, but it should get the job done. You can pretty much just finish him off here, because it stun locks him. Almost all his limbs are gone. On a final note, this explosion effect is an area of effect. So if you're fighting groups of enemies, it's going to go on every nearby target that it hits. So ghouls are going to be no problem. As a matter of fact, I highly recommend using this gun on ghouls. You can have lots of fun with them. Try it out.